Sekiro
is so good. Whenever anyone asks the age-old question of which Fromsoftware game is the best, the answer is usually between three main contenders: Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3, and now Elden Ring. Personally, I find it pretty difficult to answer this question because all those games are incredible. And yeah, okay, Elden Ring is probably the best one. However, there's one thing that I can say without a single droplet of doubt in my mind, and it's that Sekiro should join the discussion. The only real complaint I have with Sekiro is its stealth mechanics, which don't work because the AI is stupid. Enemies usually stand still, looking at the ground waiting for you to backstab them, and when they aren't daydreaming, they will detect you from 1,000 miles away and yet are completely blind to you when you're right next to them. Dumb AI and stealth just don't go well together. Aside from that, everything great you'd expect from FromSoftware game is here. You have great level designs, great character designs, beautiful scenery, an amazing soundtrack, challenging gameplay, interesting lore, etc, etc. Also, you have the smoothest, slickest ninja shinobi parkour action ever. Jumping around and using the grappling hook to traverse the intricately designed world is amazing and is very, very fun. But, hands down, the best thing about Sekiro, and is probably the main highlight of the game for me, is its main gameplay mechanic. Not the stealth, but the combat. The way the combat works in this game is that you and your enemies have a posture meter. The more you attack the enemies and deflect their attacks, the more the enemy's posture meter will build up. The same applies to you. And eventually, if you break the enemy stance by maxing out the posture meter, you get a death blow, which would instantly kill the enemy even if you didn't full deplete his health bar. This type of combat forces you to get good, because if you don't keep on attacking and deflecting and instead play defensively, the posture meter will drain, and congratulations, you're back to square one. The bosses in Sekiro will test your skills. They are ruthless. There are no OP magic spells or weapons that'll one-shot the boss, it's just you and your sword and this thing. So you better get good or you'll get blasted. Each boss in Sekiro will test your knowledge and mastery of different elements in the game's combat system. There's Lady Butterfly, who has a similar playstyle, so future bosses who you're much not gonna against at first, but after you beat it for the first time, you'll feel like you can do it a million times over, because you got good. But then you have Father, who has impenetrable armor, so you can't just chip away at his health bar and evade his attacks. What you gotta do is trick him to break the wall, break his posture, push him off, and then he'll say, you win. Then you have the human long-arm centipede giraffe, whose name consists of words that I never thought could go together. Nonetheless, great name. He will unleash a fury of non-stopping, very fast attacks, to which I have no choice but to deflect them. And then you have the guardian ape. The monkey. Here, everything you've learned so far does not apply. Oh, you want to deflect his attacks, opening up a window for you to strike back? Well, then you just go apeshit. Oh, you want to stay close and evade his attacks? Well, you just got a toxic fart move. Oh, you want to stay away and play defensively? Huh. Well, then he'll just throw shit at you. Literally. And finally, after so many attempts, you finally kill him. Shinobi Execution. But then he comes back to life and now he has a samurai sword, so back to deflecting. And at last, finally, you got good and you struck him down. But then he comes back again and now we gotta fight him and his wife. But I guess then you might say, but SirSeegan, isn't he being overused? Doesn't it get stale fighting him so many times over and over again? And to that I'd say, no. I love monkeys.